Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here to talk about places that you can visit in Qatar. I've already done another video where I was talking about things that you should consider in case you're planning to visit Qatar anytime soon. If you're stopping by for the first time, sure to subscribe, like, share and comment. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You guys are the best. So without wasting time, let me just share this video. Best time to visit Qatar is during winter. During summer it can be hot, but in case you don't have a problem with the heat, then that's fine. There's some places that have AC outside, so you can just go there and chill. So in case you're on a long layover in Qatar of more than 8 hours, then you can basically go out, but check if you need a visa. You can visit Qatar within those 8 hours. You can visit so many places. You can also get this tour from the airport where they can take you with a bus like around Qatar. But if you don't want to do that, you want to do it yourself, you can still do it anyways. But if you're visiting Qatar from maybe, let's say, 72 hours, even more than 72 hours, then here are some places that you can also visit, being that they are very close to the airport. But Qatar is a very small country, guys. You can basically finish Qatar in a day. So the first place on my list is Souq Waqif. Waqif is one of the amazing places that you can go in case you want to learn about Qatar culture, history of Qatar. If you want to try different restaurants, they have so many different restaurants. It's so beautiful. I can suggest you visit at night and during the day. During the day, sometimes they close it from 1 p.m. until they open at they close from 1 p.m. and they later open at 4 p.m. so you have to check on that. But still, if you want to just go around that area, you can do so. It's a very nice place, especially at night. It has a very nice nightlife of Qatar. So if you want to see the nightlife of Qatar, you can go there, sit down in any restaurant. They have different restaurants with different cuisine. You can have shisha, you can have coffee, you can have a nice meal there, like a dinner or breakfast. So make sure you visit Souq Waqif. Another place you can visit also, which is very close to the Souq Waqif, is Musharraf. Musharraf is like a downtown area that has this beautiful architecture building that looks so beautiful. It's a very new place, but it's a very nice place for you to visit. Also, there's not much to see there, but there is like a tram that can take you around maybe in less than an hour or two. It's a very nice place and it's very close to Souq Waqif. Another place that you can also visit as well is Museum of Islamic Art. All these places I'm trying to mention are close to each other. The Museum of Islamic Art is very close to Souq Waqif, and you take a train from Souq Waqif to the National Museum. It's quite easy, like it will take you direct to the National Museum. So these places I'm trying to tell you, they are very close to each other. And go to Corniche at night. Even when you're in Souq Waqif at night, you can just walk through Corniche and you can walk through the Qatar Museum, and you can also walk to the Museum of Islamic Art. Don't forget to visit Musharraf, and don't forget to enjoy the beautiful coastline of Corniche, where you can sit down, enjoy, take a boat, go around and see the West Bay architecture as you're cruising around with a boat. It's very beautiful. Another place that is also close to this area, that's why I'm telling you guys, you can visit Qatar within 8 hours. The best thing about it is most of the places that you will definitely want to see in Qatar are normally close to each other, and there is a train that can just drop you to each and every place that you want to go. If it's a distance away, the good thing about Qatar, they always have a bus, or you can choose to take a taxi to that place. But just know there is a train that can drop you to each and every location you want to visit. Now, if you're still around Souq Waqif and Museum of Qatar, like the old museum that is close to Banana Island and is close to Corniche, you can as well take a bus, or you can take a taxi that will take you to Mina Park. Mina Park is a very beautiful park that has a box park there with different containers with different colors. They have coffee shop, they have restaurant, and you can as well sit down there and enjoy the beautiful breeze of the ocean. And you can also walk some few steps, and it's very close to Mina Park. Mina Park is a nice area that is newly built built in Qatar. It has beautiful buildings with the restaurants, coffee shop, and it's close to the beach. And the best part about Mina Park, it has these buildings that have different colors and you can enjoy seeing a sunset from that area. Actually, if you're sitting around Mina Park, you can see that's where most of the cruise line, like, you know, they dock around that area. So if you want to see like MRC Europa and different types of cruise ship, go to that place, you'll see all those ships around that area. Sure, if you're around this one area, visit all these places that I've mentioned: Souq Waqif, Sherib, Museum of Islamic Art, Qatar Museum. Sure, you also visit Corniche, Box Park, and Mina Park. There you can either take a bus that can take you to any close train station around, and from the train station you can choose to go up to DCC, go out, go visit, you know, West Bay area if you want to walk and just enjoy the beautiful architecture of Doha. You can do that as well, but don't waste time there a lot because it's all about, you know, beautiful buildings. It's so nice. From DCC you can take a train that can take you directly to Katara, and Katara is a very nice open area that you can get to learn about Qatar culture as well. There's so many buildings around that place, and there is also an area that you can just go, sit, relax. Make sure you enjoy chapati and karak when you're in Katara, because that's the best place that you can get karak tea and chapati. Most of the buildings are, and most of them are restaurants, to be honest. There are so many things that you can do around Katara. If you're visiting during summer, I will suggest you go at night, but if you're visiting during winter, you can go at any time of the day. It's so nice. You'll meet the local, mostly locals are around that area. They love that area. You can get to see a lot of things in Katara. Please make sure you visit most of the places in Katara. Some of the places you won't even realize that they are there, by the way, because they are more hidden. But at least get a club car. There is a club car that can take you around, even show you around, or just walk around. It's a very nice and a very cool area. There's a beach around there as well, so make sure you just take advantage of the place. Visit most of the restaurants, visit most of the, you know, buildings. So if you're in Qatar, you can still get a train that can take you up to Place Vendôme. Place Vendôme is a very nice, beautiful mall that was newly built as well in Qatar. It has so many shops inside. It has this biggest fountain that you can get to enjoy. Normally it has different timings that the fountain is up, so you can visit at night, you can visit during the day. Most people who visit that mall, they always say it's giving Italy. It has most of the branded shops like Christian Dior, Gucci, Sephora, Zara, H&M, like name it. It's a huge mall, so expect to see so many shops, so many restaurants you can choose to eat there. It's so nice. I would definitely recommend. It's one of the biggest mall in Qatar. And if you're around that area as well, you can definitely take a taxi or take a bus, or I don't think if you can take a train to the Pearl, but if there is any way you can just find yourself to the Pearl, there's a place called the Pearl that is very close to Katara. Even if you're sitting in Katara near the beach side, you can see the Pearl. Well, most people always say it's like a man-made island. You can read about it on Google. Such a beautiful place. Most of the places there are apartments and coffee shops, but there's also much to see. As a tourist, it's a very nice place for you to visit. Probably you might even end up staying around the Pearl because they have a hotel there. Like I think Hilton is around that area. Visit the Pearl. It has another area called something. I always can't pronounce that name, but it's a very nice place. It has these canals, like so many canals and apartments around. So you visit that place with super beautiful apartments with different colors. It's also in the Pearl, so if you're there, you can still visit that place. And there's a free taxi that can take you around that area. I think it's owned by metro station or something, but it can take you to different area, but you have to order that taxi to drop you to different locations that you want to go around the Pearl. Also, if you are around that area, you can also go and visit Lusail Boulevard. It's also a nice and a beautiful newly built, you know, neighborhood around Lusail. That is so nice. there's nothing much to see apart from buildings and all that, but it's super beautiful for tourists to go there and see as well. Like the newly buildings that were built in Qatar in the last 10 to 15 years, so it's nice to go and see them, especially after visiting the old buildings like the buildings in Souq Waqif. So it's also best to see how Qatar has grown over the past few years, like let's say 10 to 20 years. So it's good to go and see this kind of beautiful and newly built architectures in Qatar. As to me, I can clearly say this: Qatar has beautiful architecture buildings. Like, if you visit during the day, even during the night, you can see the difference and you'll definitely like it. If you didn't attend the World Cup 2022 in Qatar and you want to see the most unique stadiums in Qatar, then you want to visit the 974 stadium. That's the most unique stadium I've ever seen. For me, I feel like it's kind of unique because it's built with 974 containers, which is the code number of Qatar. So you want to see that. It's so nice, it's so unique. So make sure you visit the 974 stadium. You can get beautiful pictures around that area. Now, if you're someone who likes going to the desert safari, most people don't know if there's a desert safari in Qatar. Same thing as Dubai, you can get the same experience in Qatar. When I was talking about Place Vendôme Mall, there are so many other beautiful malls as well that you want to visit. One of the oldest and the most unique mall in Qatar is Villaggio. Villaggio has this amazing ceiling that you will feel like you're outside but you're inside a mall. It's so nice. It's one of the most beautiful mall apart from Place Vendôme and iconic 2022 Doha Festival, Mall of Qatar. If you're visiting Middle Eastern country, basically you know that you will find different kind of malls. Like you'll find a mall here, you find the next mall there, and all of these malls are very, very unique. But don't forget to visit Place Vendôme and Villaggio. Another place that you can visit is the National Library of Qatar, which is also a unique library. You can take a train to that library. It's quite far, but you can take a train. Another place that you'll want to visit also is the Umbrella Park, which is in Albida Park. Last but not least, make sure you visit Banana Island. It's a very beautiful island where you can just go, chill, relax during the day. You can get a package where you pay like 300 riyals, and on that package you will get a full day brunch while you are around that island, and as well to and fro, because you have to go with a boat to that island. It's super beautiful. So if you want to see that island, please make sure you visit the island. I visited that island I think a long time ago when I was new in Qatar. I enjoyed it so much, but the problem was I visited that place during winter, so I didn't get to enjoy that much as if you visit during summer. So make sure you check that out as well. So far, those are the places that I can recommend, but there are other places as well. It is a very small country, like I say, but it has so many beautiful places that you can visit and enjoy while you are here. I hope this video has been very, very helpful, and if you have any question, if you want to know anything to do with restaurants, clubs, what you need when you're visiting Qatar, anything, just name it. You can put it down below on the comment section. I will be happy to reply to you. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.